Vaiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to SikhRI's 13th day of the Vaisakhi e-countdown celebration. Thank you for joining us. Vaisakhi is a time for the Sikh Panth, for the Sikh community to come together in the presence of the Guru and to be transformed. Vaisakhi is a celebration that actually predates Vaisakhi 1699, when Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji revealed the Khalsa, and stretches back all the way to the time of the third Guru, Guru Amar Das Sahib Ji. At that time, there is an incident written about in Sikh history where the Sangat from Kabul, Afghanistan came to visit Guru Amar Das Sahib Ji in Goindwal Sahib. They traveled long and far, over many weeks, perhaps even months, to come and meet the Guru. And after coming, after so long to visit the Guru, once they arrived in Goindwal Sahib, to their surprise, Guru Amar Das Sahib Ji was gone to do prachar elsewhere in Punjab, to spread the message of Sikhi. And so Guru Amar Das Sahib Ji came up with the idea that twice a year, the Sikh Sangats from spread all over South Asia could come together in the presence of the Guru and be transformed. And these 2 times of the year, these 2 days of celebration would be Vaisakhi and Diwali. And those 2 days continue to be times of gathering for the Sikh Panth for many centuries to come. In fact, that is why Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji chose Vaisakhi as the day for the revelation of the Khalsa in Vaisakhi of 1699, because it was already a day that the Panth would be gathering at Anandpur Sahib to see Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. And this is why Vaisakhi and Diwali were the 2 times of year that the Sikh Panth would gather at Akal Takht Sahib for Sarbat Khalsas throughout the 18th century. So Vaisakhi, we know, is a time for gathering, for the Sikh Panth to come together, to learn from each other, to be inspired by each other, and to gain wisdom and inspiration from the Guru, to come to the path of the Guru for personal and Panthic transformation. We understand that Vaisakhi is a time of transformation. This was really visibly demonstrated in a very dramatic fashion in 1699 by Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. But what does it mean to come to the Guru? What does it mean to be inspired and transformed by the Guru? To answer that question, let's turn to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. In Maru Ki Var, Guru Arjan Sahib Ji in a slok says, Pehla marn kabul, jeevan ki chad aas, ho sabna ki renaka, to ao hamare paas. In this slok, Guru Arjan Sahib Ji is saying that if you want to come to my path, Pehla marn kabul, first you must accept death. Now, accepting death is a very difficult thing indeed. And our culture, especially in the West, is afraid of death, terrified of death. We do everything we can to avoid signs of death, signs of aging, signs of our impending doom. And yet here Guru Arjan Sahib Ji is saying, if you want to join my path of Sikhi, the first thing you must do is accept death. And why is that? Why must you not only accept death, but chad aas of life, give up all hope of life? Pehla marn kabul, jeevan ki chad aas, give up all hope of life. Because coming to the Guru requires a giving of oneself, a giving over of oneself to the wisdom, to the knowledge, to the power, to the inspiration of the Guru, to put our own thoughts, our own selfish impulses to the side, and to instead come to Guru Sahib Ji and say, Guru Sahib Ji, please accept me as I am. I am here. I am giving everything to you. I am trusting you with everything that matters dear to me. In fact, I'm trusting you with my very life. Is that not what Bhai Dayaram did in Vaisakhi 1699 when he stood up when Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji asked for a head? He trusted Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji with his life Just like Guru Arjan Sahib Ji says in the slok, to give up hope of life, to come to the Guru's path. And what is the first step after giving up hope of life? What must come next in order to become a Sikh? Hoy sabna ki rehn ka, become the dust of everyone's feet. Bhai Gurdas Ji tells us in his Vars that the first quality that Guru Nanak Sahib Ji cultivated within himself upon becoming Guru of the Sikh Panth was humility. Humility is the cornerstone, the foundation stone of a Sikh's experience, of a Sikh's relationship with the Guru. Guru Arjan Sahib Ji is saying here, give up hope of life, accept death, and then become the dust. Hoy sabna ki rehn ka, become the dust of everyone's feet. Why must we become the dust of everyone's feet? Why must we give up all hope of life? And why must we be humbled? To be humble is to accept that there is a power greater than us in this world, in this universe. To accept that we are small and insignificant, not in a way that puts ourselves down, not in a way where we beat ourselves up, but to be in awe, to be inspired by the greatness and the vastness of Vaheguru, of Ik Oankar. To be in awe of how amazing, how great, how expansive Vaheguru is. That is the feeling of humility one must bring into the relationship with the Guru. That Guru Sahib Ji, I am small and insignificant. You are great and vast and incredible and transformative. Please accept me onto your path and transform me. Please take me onto your path. Please accept me and transform me. And in order for us to be transformed, we must give up certain things. And we must cultivate a feeling of humility. To be humble is to accept that Vaheguru is within all things. It's to accept that we are not special than the other beings that we interact with on a daily basis. In fact, all beings contain the spark of the divine. And so to be humble is to accept that fact. To accept the fact that I, in my individuality, am just as much a spark of the divine as those I interact with on a daily basis, as all the other humans and beings in the universe. We are all sparks of that one divine light. That is what humility entails. To accept that fact, not in a mental way, not in an intellectual exercise, but from the heart. To really feel that, to experience that we are all one. That is where humility comes from. And Guru Arjan Sahib Ji is telling us in the slok that in order to step onto the path of Sikhi, we must be humble. So let us cultivate a feeling of humility in our relationship with the Guru. And we can do that by interacting, by being inspired, by reading, by singing Gurbani, by singing the words of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and building that relationship with Guru Granth Sahib Ji on a daily basis. And once we build that relationship with the Guru, we can put ourselves in the right mindset to be ready to accept that transformative power of the Guru. The Guru's transformative power is always out there. That kirpa always exists. The issue is, are we ready to receive that kirpa? And oftentimes we are not. In order to be ready to receive that kirpa, we must give up hope of life, accept death, and be humble. Those are the three guideposts that Guru Arjan Sahib Ji has given us on the path to Sikhi. I want to thank everyone who has been following these Vaisakhi videos over these last 13 days. We here at the Sikh Research Institute really appreciate your viewership, your engagement, your interaction with our organization. because our organization is built up of the Sikh Panth and our interactions with each other. Just as Guru Amar Das Sahib Ji created Vaisakhi and Diwali, or took Diwali and Vaisakhi as days for the Panth to gather with each other, that's what we here at the Sikh Research Institute try to cultivate, a space where Sikhs can gather with each other, to learn from each other, and come closer to the presence of the Guru, to learn from the wisdom of Ik Oankar. So thank you for interacting with us over this past year. We look forward to many interactions, to many engagements with each other over the coming year. This Vaisakhi Eid celebration has been a time for the Panth to gather together and to learn from each other. Thank you for engaging with us this year, and we look forward to your engagement with us throughout the year to come. Thank you so much. Vaiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji Ki Fateh.